The horses are on the track for race number 5 at ASD, the Pads Memorial Purse. Pick 3, Superfecta, Triactor, Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They're going to go 6 furlongs for a purse of $6,800. Number 1 is Rockin' Q, owned by Ted Connick, George McDonald, and Pat McQueen, trained by Carl Anderson with Chavi and Chow. Number 2 is The Minister's Affair, owned by Grannis Champ Stable, trained by Blair Miller with Larry Munoz. Number 3 is Wage War, owned by Arneson, Daly, Sunsback, and Ziprick, trained by Chad Torvell with Tyrone Nelson. Number 4 is Fabulous Gold, owned by Starfield Stable, trained by Tanya Lindsay with Jennifer Reed. Number 5 is Stormin' Borealis, owned by Club 3D and Curtis Maxwell, trained by Curtis Maxwell with Clint Magera. Number 6 is Northern Twister, owned by Rob Noakes and Rosemary Pollock, trained by Shelley Brown with Ronaldo Cumberbatch. Rounding out the field is number 7, Northern Fancy, owned by Grannis Champ Stable, trained by Blair Miller with Christopher Husbands. Pick 3, Superfecta, Triactor, Quinella Exactor, Win Play Show Wagering. They go to post for race 5, the Pads Memorial Purse, in 6 minutes. Wage War steps up. Northern Twister is in, 2 left to load. The Minister's Affair. And now Northern Fancy. And they'll be set. Rockin' Q is fractious in the starting gate. Unseating rider Chavi and Chow. Slight delay into the running of race number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, a late scratch to report in this. And now Northern Fancy, and we'll be set to go. They're at the post. And they're off. From the outside, it's Northern Twister, getting a 3/4 length advantage. Is outside Northern Fancy, also matching strides. Another length back, and it's Wage War positioned on the inside with Stormin' Borealis to his outside. And then they have a gap, a 3 lengths back to Fabulous Gold, and the trailer another length behind is The Minister's Affair. And with the opening quarter in 23-3, and it's Northern Twister still with that half-length advantage. Northern Fancy to the outside, backing off a little. A 3-wide move by Stormin' Borealis. Wage War starting to get it into gear. And Fabulous Gold is closing the gap. And still the Minister's Affair trails the half in 47. And Northern Twister has opened up on the field by 3. Wage War giving it as his all in second, but it's Northern Twister inside the 16th pole. He's off to the winner's circle. Second best is Wage War. Third, Fabulous Gold. And fourth, The Minister's Affair. The winner's enclosure is the official winner of race number 5, the Pads Memorial Purse. That's number 6, Northern Twister. Northern Twister's a big gelding, 3 years old, by Ran South. Out of the mare Mad Carol by Menard. Owned by Bob Noakes and Rosemary Pollock. Trained by Shelley Brown. And ridden a victory by Ronaldo Cumberbatch. Time for the 6 furlongs, 1:13-3.